The music video start with a brown body jar that's a walk across the screen, and I'm like, oh this.
Hey guys, welcome to the part 2 of the DBS exclusive interview with Yaadman Etan. Now last week we talked about his childhood, and now we're going to get into how he started YouTube and most of all, his relationship with Shenseea.
Oh yeah, people don't know, it's your boy Yaadman Etan, and right now we're in downtown Kingston, the first of a couple places where I'm going to find some ladies to ask them to rate me on a scale from 1 to 10.
So when did you know, you're doing your Instagram content, when did you then decide to make the transition to big bad YouTube? Did somebody encourage you? Was it just something that you...
I've always wanted to go to YouTube because I felt that YouTube was like the final frontier. So like YouTube was what I'm training for.
Oh, so you just use Instagram as a sort of practice ground.
Right.
So okay.
I needed to get comfortable in front of the camera. I needed to learn to listen to audiences. I needed to find my bearings, you know. And I didn't want to just jump on YouTube ignorant. Yeah. You get me? I needed to have some type of experience. Yeah. At the time I still only had like an iPhone 6 Plus at the time. And I bought like a tripod, and then I was like, alright. It was February
2020, oh that's okay, sorry.
2018. Yeah. I was like, alright, I just will start. I'll learn more on the way, but at that moment I was...
You're very hungry to just like to get out there and make sure you just produce some content.
Yeah, and I knew that I would. I knew that I was going to expect failure along the way, certain failures in certain videos. But I said, yo, I'm in a better place now to start. To know that I am more comfortable in front of a camera, I know how to manage myself, and I learn on the way.
And during this time, I think we had a conversation and you told me something, so I'm trying to wander the timeline. I think you had mentioned at some point you stepped away from school. Was this around that same time where you...
Yeah man, that was during the YouTube time.
What influenced or impacted that decision to step away to, I guess, focus on YouTube?
The school, there was issue with financial aid. So it wasn't even my decision. School was like, yo, we have an issue with the financial aid, and they were saying that, because I already applied for the financial aid, and I would have gotten it, but because the school had put me through like a hectic verification process, they needed like tax information from me, my father, and I got all that information in, but the time that they got it in, and it still would have been approved, it's just that at the time they're like, alright, here what, before you can see the financial aid, you have to pay out of pocket, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have money to pay out of pocket to do this. And I was like, my God. You see me? I was like, I'll better myself, bye.
And then right there and then it was just like, well, if this can be my current situation now.
There was no way to fight it. So what am I gonna do?
They just take that energy and just say, yo, let's just push this into YouTube. Yeah. Okay. And so, what was your first video? Your first YouTube video?
First... I think I have two first YouTube videos, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know that makes sense, but we'll find out.
There was a time that I did a YouTube video called like being addicted to anime, and that was when I was learning learning special effects, because one of the things that I wanted to make myself unique in the Jamaican scene was we can edit good. You see me? No,
me teach him everything you know.
Like I wanted my editing skills to be above everybody else.
What people expect when they think Jamaican YouTuber.
So the anime addiction thing was my first, was basically a tester to see how well I can edit at the time. Then months after...
Wait, you're self-taught in terms of editing?
Yeah man.
Oh.
Yeah man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah man.
Alright, do it myself. Yeah.
Thank you. So I would say that was my first video, but I wasn't ready to dive into YouTube yet. So my second video was the dreadlock video we did.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so now I guess 2 years later, you know, have over 30,000 subscribers online, and I've seen your channel, and I've just seen you be able to like do skits. You are now doing event coverage. You talk to artists. You get interviews. You get drops. You're doing Vox Pops. Was this all a part of the plan from day one?
Yes.
Or did it just you said yeah.
The thing is, I always valued what I saw on YouTube, not just from the Jamaica scene, but internationally.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of international creators killing it, so I said, why can't we have people in Jamaica kill it the same way? One of the things I always say, the #1 individual YouTuber is from Sweden. What people know about Sweden? No disrespect to Sweden, but what people know about Sweden?
I know how to spell it.
Yeah, alright. So why can't we have a big bad YouTuber out of Jamaica upon them levels there? That was my meds, right? So I'm here thinking, and I'm like, okay, if I am going to be on YouTube,
Yes.
I am going to need a game plan for longevity, because there's certain things that I know that I can't be doing forever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can do skits, you know, but I wanted to do more than just skits. Yeah, I could do challenges, but I wanted to do more than just challenges. I could do pranks, but I heard man better than me at pranks.
Yeah.
You get me? I said, but the point is, it's just I just wanted to expand my skill set. You mentioned Vox Pops event coverage, and I have two people who really influenced me for that. One of them is China K. China K Pop Girl. Like, I've been watching her for a while, and I'm like, yo, I really like this type of environment, and it puts you in a space where you can you know, event coverage, you're talking to people,
You should go and actually capture to travel, to travel and to capture the vibe and the scenes and stuff like that.
Right. She was one of the persons on social media. I'm like, yo, how should I travel so hard?
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
say, hey.
So like, I tried. I tried very hard to try to make a connection with her, because I felt like, you know, having a relationship with her would be beneficial moving forward. You know. Even just from what I could learn from her, not even to get things from her, but what I could learn, you know. And the other person was really you. You see me? Like, I see. A lot of people don't know this, but the first official Vox Pop I have on YouTube, you were the one who was holding my camera. You know, and you were giving me pointers out there, because I wanted to understand, you know, like, how I really approach people in a certain way. This is not a skit. This is a very uncontrolled environment. You know, like, how can I maintain control in the uncontrollable? You know, and you and China K really helped me, you know, forge my way into this type of content. You know, you've taught me how to approach artists. You know, you've taught me how to approach people, how to read out energy, and, you know, just, you know, pick the type of people who may I reach for, you know?
And so I forgot to say something nice now, which I don't usually, you know, I don't really in particular, but it's part of the reason why, you know, it's part of the reason why I'm at a place right now where I tell us, like, I get excited by seeing like younger creators. But like for so them do it and excited about YouTube, because I remember being at that sort of place where you just want to go out and create content. You just you know, you're hoping to make something of yourself, and when we end up meet you, because then, you know, from Scotty and stuff, and I realized, and I was just like, yo, you know, this youth is ridiculously talented, and more than that, you're intelligent as well, and you step into it not feeling as if, yo, me gotta take over and no more than you and stuff. You step up, you step into the space from a point where, yo, I just want to be a student and learn and say, like, anybody who has been there before me, there is most something I can take from them and say how I can use it for fuel me and for build me. And so the way how you communicated it is just the way how I feel like every young creator should do. They shouldn't just jump up, because people do a lot of things with them jumping at the message and then DM and be like, yo, give me a shout out, and at the same time like, yo, put me on every video, them collab. And I'm just like, you don't get away, you barely have 2 followers. You get me? What am I getting from you? Like, are you thinking about and say, yo, I'm still like, oh, hey, I actually want to be doing interviews. Is there a way for me to, you know, reach out to these artists? How can you advise me? Alright, this is what I have done. Alright, is there any feedback you'd like to give me? That is the sort of energy that you brought, and that's why it's just like, it was no problem for me to go downtown today and just like be a cameraman. But come just like, yo, the youth here, him a go bus and him a go make it. And so for see your growth, so far now we're not in a reach where you need for me or where you think, but like I'm looking at you in terms of just like how if you invested in yourself and invested in your craft, and it's just a matter of like the countdown for when the universe going to reward you for all of your work them. Because now I say like drone shots. But then you covered Rum Festival the other day. I mean I tell you thing look good like to the point where if me never know say I did probably E-News or on stage TV where use them 15 man crew. Yeah. I wouldn't have known say it's you and just one other person there do that setup.
Yeah, it was.
There's nobody else doing stuff like that.
A 2-people operation.
Yeah.
When I cover events, I want my event coverage to. I want the client. I want the people who are looking back at this video to feel good about it. You get me? I used to up until the end of last year.
Yeah.
I was covering events with a phone. You know, the 4K resolution on my iPhone.
Oh yeah, the one teach you what the power for your phone. Yeah.
You see me like power through the phone. Even the New Orleans Caribbean Festival that I was booked for last year, phone. The way it looked crisp and clean, everybody's like, oh, which camera I use? I was like, phone.
Yeah.
You get me? I wanted my clients, when them look back on it, them say, yo, this bad. I like this. That's why I take my work so serious. That's why I need a certain level of quality in my work. You know, I'm very meticulous when I'm editing. You know, and I want to make sure that the editing is nice and clean and crisp and just right.
Yeah, man, I think you're a corporate baby. I never saw the corporate Jamaica. See, I say it wasn't that surprising that when you told me that no, you're managed. By Effit. And so you're at that place that keeping up with Janelle is and Triple X and big up yourself Caris and Shellan 876 as well. And so how's that been now? Was this something that you wanted to be in a space where you could have a manager and make a part of a family?
Yes, because it all came with YouTube. It all came with my idea of what I wanted for YouTube, and I just knew that put in the work and just shit. I forgot what the saying.
We're gonna hit hold.
Just go and put in the work and trust the process.
Okay.
Yeah, coffee this and that.
Yeah, okay. So get up on YouTube now. What would you say are some of your biggest videos, like in terms of views and videos where make people say, yeah, Yaadman Etan, them know you for that video there.
The first Jamaican dad jokes is one that really boss me.
That did with Gallus in Paris?
Yeah, man, Gallus in Paris. I must say that social media has even allowed me to meet people who I never thought I'd end up meeting in real life, you know. So having that collab with Gallus was like, yo, this bad.
Yeah.
You get me? I said,
it's like over 100,000 views, right?
It's over 200.
Wait, what?
It's at 270,000 views.
Oh yeah, I think I know your other video that did well.
Which one?
The Vox Pop Downtown.
Yeah, man.
Yes, the Vox Pop Downtown. Yeah, man. Yes, that did really good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you know, what's your name again? I forget the name of my friend, you know, in a downtown where this me have come talk about your shirt wash out, your pants too tight, and your shoes dirty. Yeah man, she did. That was one.
Yeah man, she style wicked man. I mean, feed it there, Jesus Christ.
Yeah man, but people they love it.
Out of 150. 10. Out of 10? Yeah. 5.
Alright, so what me have to do to get a 10 out of 10?
Attire yourself proper, your shoes, everything.
Okay, what do you mean? What happened to my shoes? What happened to my everything?
Your shoes not stay good. Your shoes dirty. Your shirt wash out.
The pants tight.
My gun.
But the people did love it. Yeah. You know. I did a finish the lyrics video in Atlanta for Sans Atlanta that over 150,000 views. I did a locks tutorial.
Yeah, I did a lock. That who encouraged you to do that lock tutorial video?
You actually encouraged me to do that lock tutorial.
And how many views that video got?
Over 150,000.
Alright, okay. How long was I encouraging you to do a video about you here?
You've been doing it for a while.
Yeah man. Yeah. And then you finally listened and whoop. Alright.
A nice change. And then one of the dark horses were moving out of Jamaica.
Yeah, that video.
I did a vlog. Almost 100,000. It's about 92,000.
You need for sure for the sake that I can't get over there, you know, like, cause it kind of stop us. Just carry it over. So we've been talking for quite a while. Sorry, okay?
More control in the Bellsbury.
We're not going to talk about this Belgium one. Okay, so we've been talking for quite a while and we have not addressed the fluffy like sheet spread in the room. How can we be talking to Yaadman Etan and we have not discussed Mr. Shenseea comment section? Yaadman.
Yo.
Yaadman.
Yo.
What about for you and Shenseea, and why do you take a permanent residence into her comment section? I have to know why.
You want a full story?
I want to hear the first time.
So the first
you
time
you got that when you see Shenseea, when you hear about her.
Alright, let me tell you. I'm gonna be very honest. The first time,
Yes.
it was December 2016.
Okay. Yes.
I was in my room.
Don't tell me such against the demo.
No man, the TV was playing.
All right.
And Hype TV, it was on Hype TV, right? And the song music video came on, and I've never seen this music video before in my life. And it said Shenseea featuring Vibes Cartel, and I'm like, who?
Yes. I forgot what happened to me now.
Is it me?
Going.
I was like,
going.
I was like,
all right.
I was like, who?
So
Featuring Vibes Cartel, who?
So talk to me about when you saw Shenseea.
So hold on now. So the music video start with a brown body jar that's a walk across the screen, and I'm like, oh this. Is it what I say? And by the time I go to the face, I'm like, Bombard.
Yes.
Is it me? And then when I start listening to the lyrics and again you hear like, you know, fluffy like sheet spread, I'm like,
Yes. Mukbang.
yeah man. Is it me? So
Yeah.
you know, we did have one.
So that's
I
when
had a crush on Shenseea.
yeah.
Like a crush, a legitimate crush on Shenseea.
So when did that, I guess, initial liking move to the point where?
And by the way, me that follow her before 100,000.
Oh, okay. So when did that initial liking and this crushing go on, and you say, you know what? Me gonna start do this, make this thing commenting in our comment section be a gimmick, you know?
So let me tell you what happened. One day, I dropped a comment in our comment section. I got over 1,000 likes.
What, you remember that comment? You remember the picture?
Yes. She was, Shenseea love take like, some little funny gimmicks picture.
Yeah.
So like she did post up one picture with her nose against like a window.
Yeah.
Is it me? And then she was like something like, this is me trying to talk to you, but your woman won't allow us to talk. And then my comment section was, no, this is me trying to talk to you, but your man, nudger, nah,
Is it from me?
Is it me? And then that comment got like over 1,000 likes,
Likes,
and I was like, she must see this.
Yeah.
Is it? She must see this, isn't it? And what happened right after? There I was. It was 2019. Last year. I was living in Atlanta. I was like the media person, from Jamaica in Atlanta, within the diaspora. And I somewhat knew that I was going to get the opportunity to work for Atlanta DeKalb Carnival again, And they called me one night, and when they called me, they're like, "Hey, we'd like for you to work for Atlanta DeKalb Carnival." I'm like, "Okay, sure, cool. Help them make flyers, and, event coverage, and they give me passes and all these things." And they're like, "Okay, so we want you to do like a promo video." I'm like, "Okay." They're like, "Yeah, Nyla Blackman is coming." I'm like, "Mad, Nyla Blackman, yeah." They're like, "Mr. Killer." I'm like, "Yeah, Mr. Killer."
Yeah.
Shenseea, what?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Who? Shenseea?
The minute they hear that, like, Scooby-Doo.
And the moment that they said that she was going to be there, I'm like, yo, this may be an opportunity for me to get to meet her. But me know say it get hard to get to her.
Why? Why would you feel as if it would be hard to get to Shenseea?
Because
are you saying that she has somebody on her team that would want any man just run up and run her like that?
Big up yourself from me. So what I did was go into the comment section in overdrive. When they told me all this information before it started advertising, I was like, yeah man.
Yeah.
now the comment section is like a living now. You see me? And then it does one wild comment after the other, after the other, after the other. All of a sudden, people know me because of the comment section. Walking downtown, people see the lots behind me. Shenseea, man.
Yeah, I've been around Yaadman already. I was just saying, Yaadman, I walk a place and people legit know you as the person for Shenseea. Them just know you say, yo, Yaadman and Shenseea, synonymous like cheese patty and coconut.
Yo, walk on, brother.
Are you always a comment for Shenseea thing?
Oh, you mean, brother, me live in the Shenseea comment section. But there, dog.
I always see me there comment for Shenseea thing. I'm really a joke.
You know, and then, you know, when I got that interview with her, it was all because of the comment section. You know, because of like the stress I'm gonna put on the comment section.
That was the first time you were meeting her?
Yes.
Like that, in that sort of...
Yes.
There with the Shenyang boss, Shenseea. Yo, I don't know if you remember me, but months me live in the comment section.
I see you, man. I can't even talk right now, but I see you, but I want to interview, so I just have to know.
Yeah.
But I see you, man, and thanks for the support always.
Of course.
What did you go through your mind?
Me kind of afraid.
You did have performance anxiety?
Somewhat. Yeah. Not because, yo, I'm a crush, you know. Not because of the crush, but because you read my comment them? And then she was like,
And just the build up, because you know you did there and like, yo, literally, at this point now where it's just like, this is where it's at.
So then, after that now, it just became a thing like, if Shenseea go post something and I don't comment on it in like 10 minutes, people are tag me in the, yo, Yaadman, you good?
Yo, let me tell you these people, Yaadman literally have post notification to Shenseea. Sometimes me and Yaadman are reasonable life. And we are talk about me and say, yo, you know, I know that, you know, that me have to sort out my finances, and I say, yo, you know, yeah man, you have to budget and them something there. And in the middle of the deep philosophical conversation, you know, you want to hear, and you're just like, alright, shut up, we can't chat no more now. I'm trying to say I post one picture. And he legit leaves the conversation wherever it is and go focus on Shenseea video or picture. Look at this moment right now. I'm better say he's literally probably in a Shenseea comments.
So because I'm not going to lie, I did see the marketing value out of it. Because I realized that was like another source of likes, you know.
Yeah, and people going over to your page to find out more.
To my place to find out, you know, to find out more about me. Especially when she interacts with my comments, I'm like, star, you know.
Yeah, and you see a lot of photoshopping and everything, and she reposts some of them sometimes and stuff.
Right. The
but
photoshopping.
I'm sure you're very attracted to Shenseea.
Duh.
Yeah, you are.
Insert bounty meme here.
So much to the point where I feel like you're probably afraid to go over Jada Kingdom page. So if Jada did show up and say more in our music video, would you feel as if so she'll do our next music video and so she want to put you in there as a lead male in our video? Would you feel as if I may go against the you know, like would you feel?
At the end of the day, it's a business opportunity. You know, at the end of the day, it's a business opportunity. You know, money has to be made. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if Shenseea want, you know, like a
to be in another video, like
or even like a, you know, like an extra.
Yeah.
You get me? But you know, at the end of the day, it's free business.
So, something that both of us have discussed already and talked about is this space and the need for creators to guess like come together and to just have some sort of familiarity and connection in terms of trying to advance content creation in this Caribbean space. Who are some of the creators that you've been fortunate enough to, outside of me, that you've been fortunate enough to meet and work with, and what it means to have that rapport with the other YouTubers out there?
YouTubers are like Instagrammers or what?
All together, YouTubers, Instagrammers.
One of my favorites is Madway Jamaican.
Yes.
There's Gallus in Paris.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
Yeah man, Gal is funny in her real life. You know?
Yeah. I know her name, but
who else? Even some of the, you know, the upcoming, you know, the ones on the rise right now, you know, iHeart. You know, I'm finding a rundown like, you know, China Kid.
Oh yeah.
Meet up with China Kid and things, you know, like it's one of
your virgin as well. Trini King.
Yes,
you did a video into that really well too.
Trini King, you know, he's from Trinidad obviously. Super Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where, have you ever like had those moments where like there was a time when you looked up to certain people and then after a certain amount of time like you have their number in your phone?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those surreal moments where you're like, yo, Jano, like, You know, like I reach a certain place.
Yeah.
Like Prince Marnie was one. Prince Marnie was the first one.
Yeah.
Prince Marnie was the very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot more. I met Dale Elliott.
Yeah.
Last time I was here. I met Voldemort last time I was here. I feel like I'm in a.
Are you friends with everybody? Or there are people that you're not cool with?
I mean, of course, it's one of those things where I'm the type of person that care about energy. I'm good energy, and the type of energy that's given back to me, and everybody have different type of personalities. And you're going to realize that just because you are working within a similar space, don't mean that you're going to be cool with everybody in your space. It's like co-workers at work.
But my mother taught me that lesson when I couldn't understand. She said like co-workers don't necessarily mean friends.
Yeah, friends, right?
And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, they're on them in the office and have small talk. She's like, yeah, they don't necessarily mean say because you're a co-worker. If they get married, you definitely have one position there. She's just like, yo, it's a difference. And that's something I find for myself as well. Yeah.
Like you'd realize, especially in this entertainment, social media, industry, people have ego.
Yeah.
People will watch you. People will watch you, not support you, but them just there watch you like, oh, that new beauty you're up on the scene, and
Yeah.
I've been because of my type style of content creation, I am in a weird spot where the photographers I'm cool with, the photographers and videographers will see me and rate me for my work because they see me doing their work. The influencers would also see me doing their work. Okay, realize that especially in Jamaica, you don't see a lot of photographer / influencer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a photographer, but like videographer / influencer.
Yeah.
You get me? And for me to be within that space, like, yo, I have a drone. How many? You get me? I say I have a drone because I want to have them fancy B-rolls there. Oh yeah, Warren where? I met Warren there.
Yeah, you did a video with him and his girlfriend. Yeah.
Lexan. Very cool people. Warren was one of the people who really kind of influenced me to get a drone, because when I saw Warren's B-rolls, I was like, dog.
Yeah, people kind of know Warren for the gimmicks and some of the craziness when I'm going on social media, but outside of that, he's like legit, like, graphic artist.
Right.
Editor. Like he's literally that kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me to be in that space, to have to be cool with influencers and photographers and videographers, I know that there's also another side of things where it's like, why is this you being so extra?
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that sort of energy,
because I'm an influencer that's covering events, but as I said, I am expanding my skill set because I want to be able to have longer longevity, So
and I think these are the things that will set you apart, and I think you have to just fight to be in these spaces, and in time people realize I guess the moves and your motives, and you'll get the respect. It will come, but just know initially people are like, hey, no one that go back say supposed to stay in a way. I try
going back to the high school reference. I realized people trying to like, you're going a bit too far. Stay in this box right here.
I had the same initial energy when I used to go to like events, go to interviews.
Really exceeded my expectations. You see me I say? Alright, now Rumfest. May I wait again for next year. We're out.
And so now I just want you to just tell me, in 5 years' time, what is the life that you would want to be a reality when you think about Yaadman Etan? So in 2025, paint the scenario. Yaadman Etan doing what? Kicking down which doors?
I definitely want to be one of the leading YouTubers out of this country. It's not even about ego. It's not even about getting that recognition. It's simply showing that Jamaicans can do it. Doing it on the level of the Logan Pauls, of the Jake Pauls.
Yes.
Like even if it's like gimmicks, me still keep up them time there. You get me? I say, having that freedom to travel for bookings. To travel all about the place. I want to travel to different Caribbean countries, experience carnival everywhere. You get me? I said, bring my culture with me everywhere I go, because as I said, the #1 individual YouTuber is from Sweden.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
you get me? I said no. As I said, no disrespect to Sweden, but everybody know Jamaica.
Yeah,
everybody know Jamaica. You get me? So like,
Sweden has PewDiePie.
Yes.
Yeah.
PewDiePie. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So being that I just want to be that person. And what's crazy is that I have, going back to the high school thing, is that sometimes, you know, when you're very self-conscious and low self-esteem, sometimes you'd wonder things like, do I have a place in the world? Does my existence matter? And then just a few days ago, I was in Tasties, and this lady, big up yourself if you're watching this, I don't even know who you are, but this lady just get her by must say her patty or whatever, gone for lunch, and as on her way out, she turned to me and she said to me, "You are awesome." And she walked away, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess my existence doesn't matter, you know. And I've had a couple moments like that, you know, and you know, just being that figure, you know, even you influence people on social media. You just win a Prime Minister Youth Award. You get me? I said, being recognized by the leader of our country. That's a big thing. You know, things like that. Millions of subscribers, not for the ego, as I said, but just for the work. You know, for the love of the work. You know, that's where I want to be. I'm not going to say I want to live in a mansion and, you know, I'm yell all about the place and I drive Lambo and all that thing there. I'm not going to say that, because I'm going to prioritize over the work at the end of the day. You know, I just want, you know, be in a place where I can support myself, sustain myself, and sustain the people around me with my work.
Well, I think, but I want to ask you, like, briefly tell me, like, just a line to the creators out there who, the aspiring creators out there, like, what is one word of advice that you give them as it relates to starting their journey?
Branding is one of the most important things that I learned on my own. And the first thing that I would always tell people is figure out the type of brand that you want to create. By the type of brand that you want to create, then you can identify the audience that you want to please. At the end of the day, you cannot please everybody.
Well, I think that's it. Well, thank you very much, Yaadman, for this chat. We get to find out a whole lot more about you. But at this point, plug yourself. This is where we have to talk.
Alright, yo, so people them, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Is it me I say?
Oh, you mean?
Oh, you mean it, don't subscribe yet. Oh, you mean it, don't turn on the notification bell. Oh, you mean it, don't like, share and comment. And tell your friend about Yaadman Etan. Is it me I said? I sell merchandise at localmotivetees/Yaadman. Is it me? Help me pay my bills.
Okay.
Is it me? When you can follow me on Instagram at Yaadman_ETAN. Etan. And you can also follow me on Twitter if you're up on Twitter. Same handle, Yaadman Etan, but I also go by Final Cut Crow. For the time being, isn't it? I don't know if I can change it soon ever. But yeah.
And if the people don't want to book you because you do hosting.
Oh yeah, hold on. If you want to book me, and if you don't want to book me, reach out to effit.ltd. Is it me? On Instagram at effit.ltd.
Yeah.
You can email at hey@effit.ltd or LTE. What service going down? Is it me? Yeah, I do hostings. You know, if you want me to stand up, I got any time to prepare a stand up. I'll stand up. Event coverage. One girl did tell me she want to book me for her birthday party. I mean, I feel safe about that.
I did one of those one time. It was it was real weird. Like, you just stand up there, you just feel like a little zoo animal and do it, and sometimes people are not really that interested in kind of a party. It was, but it changed,
Yeah. So, like, you know, bookings and we'll talk. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so thanks again for the chat, and boy, Yaadman, more blessings and more life and more prosperity. I think you're incredibly talented. I'm gonna tell you enough already, so big up yourself. But that's it. Peace out, DBS exclusive.
Woo, I reach it this time.
Yeah.